Bullying. The things that I'm seeing on Facebook and just read in the new sheriff's report, it was very appalling, especially for the black kids of this county. Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is David Brooks, the Cadillac Counselor, coming at you to tell you a little piece of my mind. And I'm going to tell you today, bullying has to stop. Now, I haven't made any videos about bullying because I know that this is a hard topic to talk about. I've had parents reach out to me several times to ask me to make a video about bullying. I haven't really jumped on it, but today, after reading what happened last night, I have to talk about it. They had 3 young men out of Middletown who had some guns holding them up and then put across the front of their pictures, "I'm gonna find you niggas." Now for me, this is a very hard topic for me because you know me, I'm all about make it great without the hate. And for some reason, we can't just walk away and look and turn our heads and act like this isn't a big deal. Now, people always say, go to Middletown. Middletown is the best area for your kids to grow up. But is it? Depending on what color you are, it might not be the best area for you. Now, I know some parents have reached out to me that have some African American or what we call black children in that school. And they felt very, very concerned about sending their children to school today. These kids had guns, holding them up, taking these pictures and making these kind of comments. Now, how does that make a little black child feel knowing that they want to go to school to get some education, sit there and listen and try to learn, and they know that there are people that are looking at them in a way that wants to hurt them? Now, we can't just say that bullying is all about black kids and white kids, because bullying, I've seen bullying on black, I've seen it white on white, I've seen it Hispanic and different Asians. Everybody's dealing with bullying. Now, the question is what are the schools doing about bullying? Because this is a big topic. You can't expect these children to want to continue to be the best that they can be if they're scared to go to school and they feel like they're being judged or hated on. They always say, hey, go run and tell the teacher. You go tell the teacher, you tell the principal about bullying, the bullying gets worse. Now, my children have experienced bullying in Frederick County. Now, you try to tell your children to stand up for themselves. Don't let anybody ever do anything to you or say anything to you that will hurt your feelings. Now, if it was me, I'll be brawling in there. Now, I stuttered as a child, so when people made fun of me for stuttering, I was fighting. Now, I don't want my kids going around fighting every single person that tries to say something negative towards them. But you don't want them to just be passive and let people just say anything to them, because in our world today, we notice that there are a lot of bullies. All the way from the bottom, all the way to the top. That there have been bullies that constantly want to thrive on your kindness. I'm a follower of God. I'll just say that. I love Jesus Christ. And Jesus tells us, turn the other cheek. Now, but do we constantly keep letting our children turn the other cheek whenever the other cheek keeps getting hit? Now, we as citizens of this county, it's time for us to stand up. Something has to happen with this bullying. Because if every school is seeing that bullying is getting more prevalent, that means that the school needs to do something. I'm not talking about just the counselor pulling a kid in and having a discussion with them. That's not what I'm talking about. They need to truly, now if you ask me, if you want me to come and talk, I'll talk. But they need to have people come and educate these children on what bullying, and then tell the children what to do when people are bullying them. Not just go and run and tell. It needs to be more than that. There needs to be interventions that are happening. People, it is time for this to go away. I know that these pictures that were shown for these children, a lot of these parents are going to be like, that ain't my child. I don't know where they got it from. Come on now. Children aren't racist. Children learn to be racist. I try my best to tell my kids to love everybody, treat everybody correctly. You can't just keep saying that these kids are learning things on their own. Something's going on in the house. Something's going on in the neighborhood, and something's going on in the community. We as citizens need to stand up on this one. Come along with me. Call your school. Let them know that you will not tolerate any more bullying under no circumstances. And if they see bullying, they better do something about it. Because we don't want to have children running around fighting everybody that makes fun of them or says something that hurts their feelings. But this bullying, even back home, there was a bullying incident that left a football team beat up a kid and left him in the hospital. This is not okay. These children are learning that they can, if they want to, and if there's somebody that has some low self-esteem maybe, or maybe have some insecurities, that they can thrive on them. That's not the American way, and we have to stop it. It's David Brooks reporting to you what's really going on in our society. And if we just listen to these reports but we don't make a change, then what is the point in reporting? It's David Brooks, the Cadillac Counselor, coming at you to tell you a little piece of my mind. But parents, we gotta stop this from happening to our future children. Bye.